Hey Scorpio, it's me, Stella Wilde, and I'm here with your March 2019 video tarot scope. Lovely Scorpio, what is going to go on for you in March? We are going to find out. The way I'm going to do the reading this month is I'm going to draw one card for each week of March from my Osho Zen Tarot. Then I will pull an angel healing card for you, and then we'll end with an angel answer card. Because people really like that, and I got a lot of positive feedback on that. So if you would like a different type of reading, if you would like me to just focus on love, you want to do money, let me know in the comments. As you may know, if you've been following the channel, and thank you very much if you have been, I kind of do it different every month. I tune in with what my intuition is telling me, messages I get from my spirit guides, that type of thing, and that's why I do the readings differently. But I'm always open to suggestions if you have a request for a certain type of reading. So please do let me know. I've been very busy in February. Normally I would upload some other types of videos, weekly readings, etc. in February, but I just did not have time because I've been working on all sorts of other projects for Stella, including this new tarot journal that I just put together. I will leave the link in the description. It is available on Amazon. It is an actual journal that you write in to record your one-card readings if you do that every day, and or every other day, whatever. But it's a place where you can write down your questions, record how you felt about the card when you saw it. You can also record, you can rate the reading with the little stars down here. So it's a great place to keep all that information so that you can refer back to it later. I find that when I keep track of my readings, it's very interesting to see the patterns that come up. Definitely. So, okay, let's get started with your reading. Yeah, I just paused the video too because the light, I'm filming this in the day. Normally I film at night, and for some reason the lighting is looking very strange in here, so I just wanted to kind of adjust that for you. All right, so Scorpio, as you know, this is a general tarot reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And if you have a personal concern, please do book a tarot reading with me. I have changed up some of my tarot reading offerings. I have a couple of different options now than I had in the past. So you may find that a better option to suit your needs and budget when you go on the website and look under book a tarot reading. I will leave the link in the description. All right, so let's see what's going on for you this month of March, my dear Scorpios. Okay, I like this is kind of sticking out. Let's take that one. I like to, the ones that pop out, the ones that stick, they are usually the ones that have a special message. So let's see, I'm going to pull this one. Let's see. What do my Scorpios need to know? What's going to be going on for them? You've had very good readings the last couple of months. You had a lot of business opportunities coming in, different things percolating for you. So, whoa, I just had one fall out on the floor. I'm going to have to pick that one up. And let's see, let's get one final one. All right, that one's kind of popping. We'll take that. All right, hold on. I got to get the one that fell on the floor. Goodness. All right, that's for week 3. All right. Are you ready? Let's see what you got. Okay, you have consciousness, postponement, letting go, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, it's very interesting. This Wheel of Fortune's been coming up a lot this month. So it is. March is a time of great transition, of great change. I feel we have that Uranus anyway going into Taurus. So we had Chiron just go into Aries. So there's been, even with the astrology, interesting major shifts. And I think we're obviously as above, so below. We're gonna all feel that. And for you, Scorpio, it's really coming with a change in your mindset, especially this first week. We have this consciousness card. And then we have the Four of Swords, a postponement. But this is related to you changing your mind because some sort of information is going to come to light for you. I feel around the new moon, Scorpio, around March 6th, as that Uranus goes into Taurus, as Mercury goes retrograde, something is going to be revealed. And it's connected to possibly a relationship because we have the Eight of Cups here, the letting go card. But I feel it's more to do with your ideas of who you are, where you should be now in your life, where you should be in your life, how you're defining yourself, how you're defining your success. You've had major shifts happening in terms of your work, money, and business. And you're making, I feel, some final tweaks to that, Scorpio, this month. Final tweaks that you're going to see. It's not so much about what you need to change out here in your business. It's not about, oh, I need a new website. Oh, I need a new email provider. Oh, I need to go back to school and learn more stuff. Or, oh, I need to take this workshop. All of that jazz. It's not about that. To manifest more, Scorpio, to really get into the prosperous vibration of these new opportunities, these new businesses, these new starts you've had, is about your mindset. There is something, as I said, with this consciousness card, and this is the King of Swords, I believe, in this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. But this is Swords, the gray. So this is about the coming to light, the understanding that with the Four of Swords here next to it, the first 2 weeks in March, it's about the consciousness of what dream are you really pursuing here? And how does your consciousness have to shift, catch up to, adjust to this new version of yourself that's coming out as a result of all these new things you've been doing in the last couple of months. So what's interesting about this card, Scorpio, you see this postponement card. This person is seeing a beautiful, colorful world on the outside, but there's also colors on this person's shirt. So I feel like it's the alignment of the head and the heart chakra to understand that that beautiful world is just a shift in consciousness away for you. It's so close. You're almost there. And the third week of March, this letting go, this is about the emotional shift that also has to happen. I feel that you will come to an understanding of how, Scorpio, you've been keeping your own success a little at arm's length. And not because you don't want success, but it's just old baggage, old tapes, tapes, programming, about, like I said, I feel like there's an area of a little bit of self-recrimination, like, oh, I should be at, X point in my career, or I should have made all this money by now. My business should be at this particular point. And I feel like you're going to realize that is not a healthy behavior, and that you haven't lost out on any dream. It's just one shift in consciousness away. You see the colors, you see the possibilities, you see what you want to create, and it's gonna come. It's going to come in April, I feel, or in 4 months from now, because we have the 4 here. So I feel like if you've been kind of doing the work, and I know you have been because you've gotten these very strong readings about business and new businesses and things like that the last couple of months, it's like you worked so hard, the outward is not exactly showing it yet. And I think there's possibly, you're feeling a little down about it, Scorpio, possibly with this card here in the second week, because you're like, I'm doing the work, I've done the work, what's going on? But like I said, it's some sort of shift in consciousness that you have to make, and it's so individual to each person. I mean, this is a general reading. I can't say, exactly what you need to change in your mindset, but that's what it's about. It's about your mindset. And it could be, like I said, that you're going to tweak the dream a little bit. You're going to also, I feel like, really let go of any emotional baggage that's still maybe in your personal life that you're thinking it's, oh, I dealt with that. There may be another layer of healing to let go of and get through before the big shift. Look, it's coming. It is here. By the end of April, you're going to see a whole new world, I feel. Look, we have one here. The change, it's the one, number one, right? It's the Wheel of Fortune. So, and look at the beautiful colors. Let me just put these two cards side by side. I really want you to see the colors. See all the purples and greens and all the purples and greens in this? Your world is going to be totally transformed, Scorpio, by the end of April. In terms of this consciousness shift, in terms of what you feel you deserve, but there's an emotional component. As I said before, I feel that there may be some some wounds from relationship situations that didn't work out, that need another level of healing. But it's happening. It's happening this month. And I'm hearing there's also like a level of jealousy. I think it's also possibly that you've been a little envious, Scorpio. Possibly. As you're seeing other people have success and you're like, well, yes, but I'm doing the things. How come I'm not at their level yet? And so it's kind of like, you feel like you're in the gray zone over here and everybody else is, grass is greener. They're in the green zone and you're like, what the heck? But you're going to let go of that. You're going to be letting go of that with this beautiful green color, this green and purple, very important for you. It's the heart chakra and it's the, it's the crown area. So it's about tuning into the consciousness of your mind, yes, and mindset. But mindset comes from heart, I believe, also, like what we really feel about ourselves. So if you can start healing and shifting that in relation to envy, which I feel like you're going to be working on that, the change is going to happen the last week. I feel by the very end of March, there will be the turning of the wheel. So if there has been a level of success that you've wanted, you're going to see the first kind of turning, shifting of that. If money's been slow to come in, the money's going to start coming in. It's going to be like turning on a faucet. You're going to be like, oh, wow. And then by the end of April, baby, it's happening. It's really happening. So I feel this is very much in tune with the readings we've had for you the last couple of months, Scorpio. If this does not pertain to you, Scorpio, in terms of business, this is about shifting your consciousness around what you deserve in the world. From, friends, lovers, family. There has been a level of disrespect, is the word I'm hearing. There's been a level of disrespect that's been going on. And you have been letting go of some relationships, some situations, some friendships. And you're going to realize that you can't postpone that anymore. So there could be some culling, there could be some weeding out in your life, Scorpio, of some people and situations, acquaintances, just the energy is not aligned with who you're growing into and who you're becoming. With this level of raised consciousness that you're experiencing. So that's another aspect of these cards, I feel. Like you can't postpone, this is the postponement, Four of Swords. You can't postpone that letting go anymore. It's going to happen this month because you realize that this is energetic dead weight that's really holding you back. And that's why when the wheel turns, there's going to be a new fresh infusion of people, activities, situations in your life you're going to start seeing that by the end of March. So this is really, really good energy. This is a pivot month for you. And it's all, like I said, it's all about that mindset, The growth that you're wanting to have happen is about not postponing the letting go of outmoded, outworn behaviors, beliefs that you know are not serving you. They have to go. And you've been realizing that. You've been very busy working on projects. You've been really busy the last couple of months. And now as you're kind of pausing to look at everything that's been going on, you're like, okay, you know, when we talk about alignment, it's, you know, you want to have as much in alignment as possible. And when one thing changes, everything changes. You know, it's very hard unless, you know, I mean, for most people, it's very hard to be in everything in these little compartments. And Scorpio, you know, you feel so deeply in so many areas of your life. And, you know, you can't be, you know, this powerhouse in creativity of creating these new businesses, these new projects, these new situations in your life, and still have all these old energies. You see what I'm saying? This is old energy. This old energy of defining yourself and defining success by other people's terms, by associations that don't serve you anymore, that are just, you know, not energetically on the same page. They're not aligned with you. You know, the energy is just going in different directions. Not one is better than the other, or one's good, one's bad. It's just the energy is going in a different direction. You're not going in this direction anymore. So there's going to be people and situations that are naturally going to leave. That's what I'm saying. And you're realizing that. You're realizing that the success, to have a truly successful life aligned with who you are, it's all of who you are. It's not just who you are in business. It's also who you are in your personal life, who you are as a friend, who you are as a lover, who you are as a family member, who you are in the community. It's all of those things. So that's what's going to be addressed. So, and you're going to see once that happens, how much the business starts taking off. Because like I said, it's nothing about doing more things in the business. It's about changing the mindset. All right, let's see a healing card for you. What do we have? A healing angel card for my Scorpios. I mean, Mercury's retrograde this month. It's kind of like, you know, it's a good time. These cards are like, you're taking the time out. You're taking these 4 weeks of Mercury retrograde with the number 4 here, the postponement card. You're taking this time out to, you know, rectify some internal stuff. You're going to have like kind of an internal reset, which is excellent. I'm waiting for one to kind of pop out. And I don't think that this letting go will be painful. I really don't. I mean, we don't have anything, you know, any bad cards here. I think this letting go is like I said, you simply have emotionally outgrown certain situations and associations. And it will be made apparent to you very clearly this month of how that's true. All right, I'm waiting. All right, let's take this one. See how it's kind of sticking out? Let's take this one. Ha ha ha. Beauty. I love this card, manifestation. So, yeah, I feel, like I said, I feel by the very end of March, very end. I know it's, you know, it's hard to be patient sometimes. I'm an Aries, I get that. It's hard to be patient. But I feel like after Mercury goes direct, which it does on March 28th, so 29th, 30th, 31st of March, there will be a very powerful manifestation that occurs for you, Scorpio. Very, very powerful. Look, you got the change. I already said this. For the very last week of March, you got I'm getting chills down my legs as I'm saying this. You got this change. You got the Wheel of Fortune. There is some sort of lucky break that will happen for you. In terms of what you're trying to manifest and create in your life. Very lovely energy. Very, very lovely. Okay. And that's what I was trying to say before. Like when you're trying to manifest something, it works much better when everything's aligned. When you're out of alignment in one area of your life, it affects all of them. You know, it does. Okay, let's pull an angel answer card. You can think of a question. We'll pull a card for an answer. We'll also see how this card relates to the reading that we just did. All right, let's see. What do we have for my Scorpios? What do we have? I'm waiting for one to fly out. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a good month. I think April for everybody is going to be a good month anyway, because, you know, we're going to have that Mercury going direct. Aries season, good time. I'm going to pull this one on the top that bounced. Good time to, you know, fresh starts and all of that. Beautiful. Look at this card. Big happy changes. Yeah, change. That's the thing. So, as you know, some of these things let go and leave your life, realize that it's because it's making room for other things to come in that will be big and happy changes. So, this is it for you. Change. But you have to make the space. You have to make the space in your head, in your heart, and in your physical reality. You've got to make the space. So that means certain things have to go. They have to go. And, you know, manifestation of big, happy changes. My God, Scorpio, what else do you want? Fantastic. Okay, Scorpio, please let me know, what you think. Leave a comment. Be very happy to hear how this resonates and how it plays out for you in March. Scorpio, I hope you have a great month, and I thank all of you who have subscribed. All my new subscribers, welcome. Thank you for liking, sharing, and being part of this journey. Really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great March. Take care, and I will see you soon. Stella Wilde signing out.